This is the IS2 II. This is a Russian Tier 8 heavy tank, and the map is Epic Normandy in the Frontline game mode. So I was invited to join a platoon, and it's sad that I'm unable to join because I really did want to join. This is a pretty cool tank. I do a reasonable amount of damage with it. It seems to aim pretty good. Let's check the penetration. 221 is really average for Tier 8, so it's really nothing special. It can do a lot of damage, though. If you're up against weakly armored tanks, you're going to be fine. It's really difficult to play Frontline because allies are not taking up good positioning. They're not keeping the enemy spotted. They're not helping us cap. Those guys are just going to keep shooting at me, and I'm never going to know where they are. And, I'm trying to do the right thing. We all have to play as a team. But it doesn't work when they're doing nothing. Gotta get out of here already. Yep, I'm almost dead. So seems to be a lot of tanks up there, and that's it. Okay, so I'm going to pull in a different strategy. I'm going to have to go up there and beg my allies to cap, and they're not going to do it. But what can you do? I know they're not going to cap because, I've played the game before, and if you ask your allies, hey, everybody, now's a good time to get on the cap. We just killed off all the snipers who are going to hurt you, and they still won't do it. They'll just, I'm not supposed to cap. Capping is not the right strategy. Kill all. Extend the game. Whenever you're the first to do something, you're going to lose. The people that win, playing like a noob, is actually rewarded in the game. Because what's going to happen is the first guy is going to go in and try to do everything right. No one's going to support him. He's going to get destroyed and clobbered easily. And then once he does that and you find out where the enemy is, then the enemy will get whittled down, and all the losers and the noobs will finally go in because the enemy's gone, and then they reap the rewards of the initial move that the first player did, and the first player gets nothing because he's in the garage waiting to respawn. And that's what happens in the game. And if you aren't the first player to do anything, your team will just sit there and do nothing. They will never move. So you got to do it. You're going to lose EXP, but like I said, if you don't do it, they will never cap. They'll just sit there with their thumbs in their nose. Oh, you like that? Yeah, now he goes in front of me. But the entirety of the rest of the game, he did not. Even though it was perfectly safe for him to do so. But at least my team is trying to cap. No idea if there's someone there. Actually, I do have an idea. Not there. I would like to just dive off here and get on that cap. Dive off and cap. So I almost blind fired at empty space. 412 damage is really good. These guys are so well defended, and they're afraid to go out and help their team. And it's like I said, it really doesn't matter what you do. If your team plays like a bunch of knuckleheads, they're going to play like a bunch of knuckleheads. Now we got tons of vehicles over here controlling this flank, Nobody's capping. Okay, they are capping, actually. Yep, stop right in front of me, buddy. I've played this so many times. I know from playing that if I change the strategy, so, oh yeah, why don't you instead go over and take the ridge first? Nobody will cap. And then I'll be up on the ridge yelling at them. It happens on Cap C all the time. The reason why I'm playing heavy tanks is because if I play light tanks, I won't have a good game. And what's happening is everyone is playing really campy. So you go out with the light tanks looking for people to shoot at, and you won't find anybody. They're all hiding at the base somewhere. And then your team is hiding. And you just, you try to play the game, and you can't find any targets. And if you do find targets, your team is so far away that you're basically taking on the whole enemy team by yourself. So you really can't play light tanks when your team's a bunch of numbskulls. You got to wait a couple of days or a couple of weeks until they've remembered how to play. And then what I'll do is I'll call it, I'll start playing light tanks more towards the end of the week. Coming out with the heavy tanks is working out well because I got strong armor, and the enemy is kind of dumb right now. So they're very predictable. They're in all the corridor spots where all the heavy tanks are expected to go. The 2400 damage. You're gonna be out of the game soon. Look at his amazing gameplay. Think he's reloaded? Doubt it. Come on, dude. Somebody's bumping me. We gonna scout them out. I could probably take him out with one high roll. I'm gonna wait till I reload. Should have gone in with, no, maybe an HE round wouldn't have mattered. HE rounds would have made a difference. I would have just nailed them. Oh, look at that, buddy. You're out of the game. I would have dropped an HE round right there. But it wasn't necessary because the AP round actually penetrated. Missed an easy shot. Yeah, he's dead. We are immobilized. Immobilizado. You're about to get salvoed. Wow. I wonder if I hit him. Okay, that was maybe the second double salvo that I fired ever. I'm going to spawn right over here where the danger area is because I am very dangerous. And I love danger. I probably should not have, but I will have a respawn in 30 seconds anyway. Okay, so don't do that. Let's see what's going on over here. We did cap D, which is really cool. That means I'm going to get an amazing amount of damage in this game. I'm going to go to E because there's a lot of red tanks at the E area. .6 seconds. I'm probably going to go in with the IS-3A. guess I will spawn in. Where can you go? Like maybe right here. You know what? Bad idea. I wasn't reloaded. I thought, oh, I'll just get this easy. Be sweet, I'll just spawn right next to this guy. We can start fighting. Not reloaded. And he probably is. Or shall I say, she is. 4,100 damage, 1,600 assistance damage. See how easy it is to climb up this slope. You just got engaged. We outnumber over here. Obviously, that means we should go right for that cap. And because these guys are a bunch of Onakums, we know that'll happen. I do like capping, so I will go to E and then I will go to F. I had a game where I capped D and then I drove to E and then I drove to F, and I actually helped cap all three. It's on my YouTube channel. And I didn't do it by respawning. I actually drove across, so I know how long it takes. It takes like 2 minutes to drive all the way across. See, very easy to go down this way. I use the recon immediately so that I at least get to use it. I know there's a chance that if you don't use it, you might lose it. So use it or lose it, buddy. See that they're doing a lousy job defending. The Onakums on the enemy team. The enemy Onakums. Hello. This game would be so cool in a clan battle. Got him. Oh, I got another shot. Let's get out of here. So I dropped artillery on the Lorraine. It didn't do any damage. I received a little bit of damage. You do have to be more cautious with the artillery because they do more damage now. I'm up to 5,700 damage. That's okay. Got 12 minutes left in the game. That's really cool. And we cap all the caps. Wow, look at that. They will not stop us. I'm going to head for the repair facility. See what you got. See what you got. I like to go for 4, so I'm going to go for 4. I don't think they're going to do much to stop us. It's impossible for them to stop us. Got a lot of ammo, so I'm just going to aim and fire. Could have shot at that TS5. They're not even defending 4. to 3, no problem. I do like the IS-3A. Unfortunately, I've got so many tanks, I just don't have enough time to play them. I'm really hoping that my YouTube channel becomes more popular because it will allow me to play a lot more games, a lot more variety. So one of the best places is to go into there, and another one is to go park over here. I know there's a Burask right there. I saw him. I'm going to work on this. What are you going to do, buddy? What are you going to do? So basically what you do is you park right over here, and you just keep on firing. And you're pretty safe. So when I park here, they can't snipe at me. They have to physically come to where I'm located in order to shoot at me. Oh, you're going to run, are you? I got news for you. Your friends aren't going to be so lucky. Wow, it takes a long time to reload. He is unluckily out of game. That guy cheated. He's a known cheater. Okay, IS2 II. I guess I'm going to spawn on this side because there's just a lot more vehicles, I think. You've got 2 objectives, and I think I'm going to have a better concentration to go up against. I don't want to go up after 5 and then get rid of everybody and then have to drive all the way across. We got 8 minutes left. 8,300 damage is pretty good. I don't think I'll be able to damage him. He's actually very pretty, and I just can't take it upon myself to shoot something so pretty. Line shot. I don't know if I hit him. This is great for going in after objectives. I can't wait to do a double salvo against one of those objectives. Yeah, it takes. I don't know how long it took me to drive out here, but I know I didn't do any damage on the way out. I guess I missed that LT-432. Someone else took him out. Come on. Hit him for 233, which is abysmally low. Go for a 9. Oh, yeah. Just got reconned. Okay, so obviously I need repairs. And medical kit because of my driver not feeling so good. Yeah, that's it. They cheated. 6 minutes left. So I didn't get much done with that vehicle. He's too slow. I'm going to pull in a faster vehicle, which I know you all want me to do. I'm looking for the LHMTV because this is a vehicle I need to upgrade. I heard something below. I should have gone in for 5. Yeah. And I made captain, which means I'm probably the best player on the team. Yeah, there you have it. That's how you roll an LHMTV. 8,500 damage, 2,700 spot. 550 blocked. Now for the long pause. The long pause. Any day now. Falling asleep. Come on. Obviously, I deserved much higher than captain. It is a rigged game. You can see I did number 1 for battle. And way lower for... but, you know, you go by whatever statistic you did best in. Number 1 for battle means that I'm better than everybody else, and number 1 for kills means I'm better than everyone else. So that's 9,600 damage and 2,700 assistance. Oh, this is respawns. Okay, that's the game. You're going to get a rare glimpse at how I have equipped this piece of garbage. So I am going to put on the tracks because this reduces your... I think it increases your speed, not your top speed, but in terms of the terrain resistance. That's the game.